Hey guys, anwser here, and welcome to another video of mine. In today's video, I'll be showing you how to code on Notepad. How to code on Notepad. Basically, that's what it is. Today, I'm going to be showing you how to code a .bat file, which is basically a command prompt, and you can do really cool stuff with this. And yeah. In my next video, part 2, I'm going to be showing you how to do a .vbs file, which will be basically be like a pop-up. So first of all, for the .bat file, do @echo off. You need this to do .bat file. Now enter. Every single time you do echo now, space, you can basically type in what you want to say. So I'm going to say hello. So I have hello. And every single time you do echo space and say whatever you want, it's going to display on the command prompt. So let me do echo again for another line, and I can say subscribe to and the anwser. Now, this is almost done for the most simplest of things. Next, you gotta press enter, type in pause with a semicolon. You need this every single time you do this, or else it will automatically close out of the command prompt. So you need this for the command prompt to stay open. Now what you want to do is go to File, Save As. Now here we go. There we go. Save where you want to save it. So I'm going to save it in my desktop. You see where it says Save As Type? You want to select this and press All Files. Name it what you want. So I'm going to name it YT, standing for YouTube. .bat needs to be .bat, not .txt. It needs to be .bat. Press Save. And you just seen right here, my desktop now has yt.bat. Now, when I double click, you'll see right here, it says, hello, subscribe to the MC airplane. You see? So that's the most basic of coding for this. Now, I'm going to teach you now. You see when it says press any key to continue, I press it and it says another phrase. Now, right now, if I press it, it will just automatically close out because we do not have another class. Now, if you do want classes, right after @echo off, do a colon and name your class. So I'm going to call this class 1. And after this, for a second class, class 2. So now, echo. You don't need to do @echo off again. That's just for there. Class 2. So that means when you press enter, it's gonna say hello again. Now you do need pause for this again though. So you need pause after every class. So now if I do file. Now you just need to do save. You don't need to do save as every single time. I can do yt.bat. You'll see it only says hello, subscribe to the anwser, and when I press any key, it says hello again. Now, you might find it annoying that this still stays, this last text still stays from before. So if you want to get rid of this every single class, you want to clear the screen and only say hello again. Right after each class, you want to do space. And you want to do enter CLS. That means clear the screen. CLS. You also want to do this after class 2. So CLS. File. Save. And now, when I go to yt.bat, when I press enter, it says hello again and does not keep hello, subscribe to the anwser. Now, when I press any key, it will exit out. You may create as many classes as you want. An infinite amount of classes. Now going deeper in, I can create another class. I'm going to call this class class 3, and I press enter and do echo. I'm going to ask a question. Let's say you want to ask a question to the person. So I'm going to do echo. What is your name? Now remember, this class 3 also wants CLS if you want to clear the screen. If you do not want to clear the screen, do not put CLS. We're gonna want to enter, and what we're gonna want to do is we want to do /p set. Now /p set. Let's look at our handy dandy already configured MC airplane thing, because I did forget this a little bit. So we need to do here we go. All right. So see. All right. So what you do want to do to do a question is get rid of /p set. You want to do set. So set space /p space input equals what you want the question to be. So I'm going to put your name here. I already have the question up here, but I'm going to do like a second question saying put your name here. Now, this is what you need for the first question. I have put your answer here. And next, enter if % equals %. So % equals % means if whatever you put in, so this is whatever you put in. So if it's Bob, it's going to be Bob. If it's going to be Bill, it's going to be Bill. So if % input % equals, you need 2 equals or else it won't work. So put 2 equals in there. Equals, let's say Bob. It's going to go to class 4. So class 4. If, what do you put in? So % input % equals, let's say Bill is his name. He's gonna go back to class 1. So that means if he puts in Bob, he's gonna go to the next class 4, which I'm gonna put in the next minute from now. Now, if he puts in Bill, it's gonna go back to class 1. Now, if he doesn't put in Bob or Bill, so let's say he puts in Jeff, it's going to ignore these 2 commands, and you want to do echo, put in whatever message you want. So we can say % input %, so what do you put in? Is not a valid name. And you can do pause. And you can do another class. I'm going to do class invalid, and it's going to have exit. So exit semicolon. So exit semicolon means that once you press enters, when you presses enter, it's just going to exit from the .bat file. So if this happens, he's going to see this message. And then once he presses enter, it's just going to exit out of the program. Now, we're going to put in the class 4. And we can do echo. Hello, Bob. So, if he puts in Bob, it's going to go to this class. So, if he puts in Bob, press enter, and presses enter, it's going to say hello, Bob. We're going to put CLS. Now, CLS. Alright, so now, if he types in Bill, it's going to go back to class 1, and it's going to say, hello, subscribe to the MC airplane. And if he puts in Jack, it's going to say, Jack is not a valid name. He's going to pause, he's going to press enter, and then it's going to automatically exit from the app. Class 4 is for if he puts in Bob as his name. Now, we can do, this could be it for now, so we can do file and save. So now, if we go to yt.bat, press enter. Let's make sure I have all these pauses. Oh! Alright. So, class 4 does not have a pause button, so let's do this really quick. So remember, you always need pause. So we're going to go to class 4, and we're going to do pause. So P-A-U-S-E. Semicolon. File, save. So file, save, there we go. And now if we go to yt.bat, it's going to say hello, subscribe to the MC airplane. It's going to say hello again. We're going to press enter. It's going to say, what is your name? And remember what our question was? I'm going to put your answer here. If we do Bob, it says hello Bob. There we go. Just like we programmed it to be. Now, if we put in Bill, you see it goes back to hello, subscribe to the MC Airplane. Now, if we put in Jack, it's going to say Jack is not a valid name. And once we press enter, it will exit out. Same goes with if I put in Jeff. It'll say Jeff is not a valid name. So that's how the programming goes. You can, after this, you can put as many questions as you want in a different class. So just one question per class. So I can create another class. I can name this class 5. And this can go on. I can do echo. Thank you for giving me your name. Goodbye. And now we can do pause. We can do another class. We can do class exit. And now, let me put this in full screen now. We can do exit semicolon. So this will be the last phrase, and after he presses enter, we can do another echo. Press enter to exit. So now what's going to happen is after it says hello Bob, you're going to press enter and it's going to say thank you for giving me your name. Goodbye. And then it's also going to say press enter to exit on another line. So when he presses any key or enter, it will exit because I put exit semicolon in the exit class. So let's test this out. So we go to put in your name. I'll put Bob. We'll say hello Bob. And ooh, you see this is what happens if you don't put CLS. So let's put CLS there. So class 5 just looks better. So file save. So we'll put Bob. Hello Bob. And you see it says thank you for giving me your name. Goodbye. Press enter to exit. So when I press enter now, it will exit. Or if I press any key, it will exit. So that is mostly it for the .bat file. You can really do some cool stuff like this right here. You can do a quiz and stuff. And it's really cool. And yeah, so thank all of you for watching. And this is going to be the .vbs file. This is how I'm going to show you how to do it. So it's very cool. So thank all of you for watching, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye-bye.